Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to Korean Atlanta Mentorship. And one of the things I thought was funny is just like I think 1 or 2 years ago, I was looking at commercials on YouTube, right? And you have a new set of actors on commercials, new generations of people entering the business, and I always thought it was like weird. It's like what's up with these people? Like I know they're like younger than me. These are people like doing insurance commercials and they're not of my age, but it's like they look so old. Like I could see like these wrinkles and like I'm older than them, but they look older than me. And I was just wondering, like, is this a coincidence or is this an actual thing? And then like now I think 2 years have passed when I had that thought first enter my mind. And there's a lot of videos that have came out just within, this month about Gen Z aging faster and it's Gen Z aging worse than millennials. Now, here's the thing: I'm a millennial, right? So it's kind of funny. Back in like the early 2000s or 2010s, I saw so much media about like eating healthy. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Food Incorporated, but I saw that movie and I was like, wow, there's a lot of good points about we got to eat healthier, grow our own food, or demand better food from the food industry. And there was a lot of like health conscious YouTube channels that I saw. I was like, this is fantastic. And then for whatever reason, in 2010 to like 2015, that was kind of like the peak of that. And then starting from 2015, there was a lot of like serious content out there that I don't think is like a good influence on the use. So, for example, if you ever seen like, oh, I don't want to even type in Nikocado avocado, but I'll just type in mukbang, or they call it mukbang in English, and you have a lot of content creators where they just kind of eat a ton of food in front of you, right? Like that's not realistic to eat, and it's just tons and tons of like gorging, um, you know, food in front of like look at this. This is wow. You know, look at all this food. Um, right? Like this is just kind of influence the media that has kind of influenced a lot of people. And so when if you're a young person seeing this and you see that an adult is like just constantly doing this, the media that you consume really influences your mind. So at a certain point in my life when I was just impressionable, I saw all those healthy food videos and I was just like, wow, like I need to eat healthier. I need to start juicing. Now, maybe if I were like 15 or 16 and I started watching these types of videos, I would have just like, um, I probably would not have developed good habits. And, again, make fun of avocado toast as much as you want, but I definitely take avocado toast in over whatever this is, right? Like gorging massive amounts of food and then wondering by the time I'm 23 why I look 40, right? And you might look like a good 40, but what I'm saying is that um, human aging in general, and again, I'm not a doctor. You can't say you're a doctor on YouTube, but I'm not a doctor. But you know, it not a coincidence that if we're not careful of what we put into our bodies and our fuel for our bodies, uh, we're gonna age faster. And the best analogy for this is a car, right? Like if you have a premium car and you don't feed it premium fuel, it's gonna break down. And it's the same thing with just human beings in general. You eat trash food like ramen noodles, right? You're gonna have trash bodies, and you're wondering like, why am I aging? Like, oh, I'm drinking alcohol every single day, and doing drugs and eating fast food. Why am I aging? Right? But there's a whole generation out there who's consumed a lot of media, and this is why a lot of like plastic surgery has been increasing a lot in this country with the younger generations because of the media that they consume, right? So back in from 2010 to 2015, there was a lot of stuff about eating natural, eating healthy. Oh, like I'm a vegan or whatever, and I got to care about the plant and animals. And then all of a sudden, like it shifted from one extreme to the other, and all it is just people just gorging food. over and over again, like this stuff, and people, it has an audience, unfortunately, right? It has it has an audience. So let me just go back here and let me actually type aging like milk because there was a term or a lot of videos that was recommended to me regarding that, like aging like milk, aging rapidly, aging like milk. But again, probably because no one really focuses on what they eat anymore. I mean, there was a time in the internet where people were super focused, and then for whatever reason, maybe just people just cared more about making money than doing what was right for making money at the expense of society. I always like making money, but not at the expense of society. I always believe in the win-win philosophy. Aging like milk, quarter life crisis. It's just kind of sad how society is, right? Aging like milk, right? They say it's vaping too. I think vaping is one of the causes, but again, I think another cause is probably poor nutrition. And am I going to eat tons of fast food and ramen noodles in front of a camera, or would I prefer avocado toast? I probably would prefer avocado toast. That and make fun of millennials as much as you want, but that's really the truth, right? Okay, well, that's just my 2 cents on this subject. Again, people out there who are younger than me who are seriously looking older than me. And again, get a good night's rest, eat well. I have a Korean juicer from Korea. They're the best, and I juice pretty much every single day. And here's the funny part. Even though I eat like really strict, if I'm like deviating like 1 or 2%, I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? And so if you're eating like 20 noodle packs of noodles in front of a camera, at like age 18, you're gonna look like an old I don't even know what the right word is by the time you're 19 or 20, and then people are gonna notice, right? All right, well, this is a Korean Atlanta mentorship. If you're interested in joining our group, go ahead and click the Google form link below. Other than that, have a great night and see you next time.